Hello and welcome back. I've had this box sitting on my workbench here in the back of the house for about a month, and I've been thinking to myself, should I make a video about it or should I not? And I want to, because I want to know, just looking at this box with the large hole in it, not seeing anything else with the box. Actually, I will shake it. I'll give it a shake. Okay, I didn't open this yet. If anything in here is damaged, whose fault is it? So I purposely took the label off of this. Of course, the company brands are on the side of it. I'm not sure if it's shipped direct from them or whatever. It was most likely a drop ship item. And I'm quite certain that what is in here, because I know what's in here, is not going to be damaged. But there are a couple of small pieces in here, and there's a good chance that a couple of those small pieces could very easily exit this hole in the box. So I'm going to take you guys with while I unbox this. And at the beginning of the video, I asked whose fault it is. My personal opinion in this case is that if this arrived to me damaged, if there was something else in here that couldn't be damaged, like I said, I know what's in here. It's not going to be damaged. Could be missing parts. If there is an issue, it's 100% whoever packaged this shipment. When you package something, it should not move inside of the box. Now, you can tell this was not mistreated by FedEx or UPS. I'm not sure. I forgot who even shipped it, but there are not smash marks on it. These things have to go on trips through conveyors, into trucks, different distribution centers, and to not have any packing in here, that's just ridiculous. So every time it gets bumped around, the sharp edges or the corners on the piece that is in here will want to poke out the side of the box. And I would think that this is common sense, but I've seen it so much. So much in my last job, so much when I order stuff for myself at home, and it's just not acceptable, and something needs to be done. Let's open the box and see what's in here and hope that we are not missing any parts. And also, I mean, this is kind of a heavy item, and they used one strip of tape. Well, and there is some packing. There was a small attempt to keep this in here safely. If this looks familiar to you, it is because I used this in one of my last videos. We put this hitch coupler apparatus on a boat trailer that I have, and after we did that video, my father asked if we could do the same thing for his boat trailer, so we're going to do that. So that's why I ordered this. Now, I am going to repackage this and show you guys how, in my opinion, it should be packed. So take a look inside this box. You can see that it was getting bounced around in there, and I don't know if I'm getting good angles in here or not, but of course, when you put something heavy in and don't use much packing, that's what's going to happen. So I'm going to pretend that I sold this on eBay, because that's something that I used to do. I used to sell a lot of stuff on eBay, and I honestly prided myself in getting stuff delivered to the customer in one piece, undamaged. So I'll take the small amount of bubble wrap that they had in the box, and I'll put that, kind of make like a little bed for it. Okay, now the rest of the stuff, you would think a business operation, wherever this came from, would have, first of all, a better bubble wrap. This stuff is like hard plastic, and just loosely putting that in on top of this, that's not, I know that's not going to go anywhere. Again, I think it's common sense. But at a household, like I said, pretending that I'm going to ship this to a eBay customer or something like that, I can use household supplies to make this so it's not going to move within this box. So what I'm going to do here, first of all, I'm going to pin it shut so that it doesn't have the opportunity to fling itself open and closed, because I believe that that's part of the issue. Then I'm going to put it in a plastic shopping bag, which, if you go shopping, well, I shouldn't say that, because a lot of places don't use plastic shopping bags anymore, but places local to me do. So I will put these over that. Okay. Then I have a bunch of local newspapers. These come to my house free once a week, so I save them for moments like this or other things. So I'm just going to loosely crumple things here. And the idea is to make sort of a bed for it. Now, if you just take these and put them in there flat, they're not going to do anything. They're not going to do their job. So when you do this, they act as more of a pad. So, let's see, I think now that I have sort of a nice bed for it now, so I'm going to place this in here, in the bed, all right? And then I'm going to pack completely around here with the newspaper. Okay, that's looking pretty good. So now I'm going to close it. I have my packaging tape down below here. This is what I'm using to package it closed because, like I said, I used to do a lot of eBay stuff, but you can get a roll of tape like this from Walmart for probably $4 or $5 with the cutter in it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to fold the flaps closed, kind of tighten it like this, and I'm going to shake it. Okay, it still moves a little bit. I don't like that. It's probably okay, but I still don't like that. So I'm going to put a little bit more newspaper in here. And in fact, I could end up using a couple of these bags too to take up a little bit of space. If it's stuff that you're not going to need sitting around anyway, it doesn't really matter if it goes away. Now you could also put like an extra piece of cardboard here. I'm going to pull that shut like that. Tape it shut. Listen to that. So now I can go like this with the box, and it's not bonking around in there, clunking, beating up on everything. I didn't really want to do a video where I was complaining or ranting about something, but I just think that something kind of needs to be done, and I'm not sure if things are just in a rush to get out the door, if the person shipping things just doesn't know any better, has never shipped anything before, or if it is just lack of care. But it's causing a lot of issues, and I have a friend that just bought a custom gas tank for his truck off of Summit Racing, and it's an expensive tank in a large cardboard box, and it had literally no packing material in it. And it took them 3 tries to get him one that was not damaged. So I think that if you see these things happening, you got to reach out to the manufacturers or to whoever you're buying the stuff from and let them know, hey, you guys got to do a better job of packing things. It's starting to cost, it costs a lot of time, first of all, to the consumer, but also in the long run, it costs time to the manufacturer or the seller too, because if I have to contact this guy because I'm missing parts, now he's taking time away from selling his product to somebody else. So I kind of just wanted to make this video to show how to properly package something. Again, I'm not a business at home here. I've just had newspapers and plastic bags. So anybody can improvise to package something properly. A well-established business shouldn't have a problem getting styrofoam, bubble wrap, custom boxes, all that stuff. Which brings me to another point, actually. This You saw how big that part was versus the box. That could have been shipped in a box that was half this size. Then you would need even less packing material, and the shipping would likely cost even less to get it from point A to point B. So let me know in the comments what you think about the situation. Who's to blame? If it's the trucking company, in this case, if I was missing parts, or if it's the person shipping, or is it the company that's not training the shipper how to properly ship things? Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.